Vich was an experienced solo hiker, known for taking dangerous off-the-path hikes in the Nevada desert, particularly near Nellis Air Force Base and Area 51. He wasn't just some amateur. He prided himself on his ability to survive in extreme conditions without GPS or backup gear. His YouTube channel, Snake Bit Me, wasn't widely known until his last video, which was his disappearance in 2014. Before that, he had only posted a handful of hiking videos, but one particular comment on a video about Area 51 changed everything. One day, Vich left a comment on a YouTube video about Area 51, claiming he had found a strange cave in the Nevada desert that was shaped like a perfect M. But here's where things got weird. When he got close to the cave, he started feeling intense vibrations all over his body. He got so freaked out that he ran away and never went back. This comment blew up, and soon, people on YouTube urged him to find the cave again and prove it existed. Vich took the challenge seriously. A few months later, he uploaded a video titled M Cave Hike. In the video, he shows the desert landscape, talks about his love for solo hiking, and mentions how dangerous it is. He tries to find the cave again, but comes up empty. He says he'll come back another time to search again. But that was the last time the internet would see him alive. On November 10th, 2014, Vich set out on another hike alone, this time determined to find the cave. But he never returned. Weeks later, search and rescue teams found his cell phone near an abandoned mine shaft. But beyond that, no body, no footprints, no other clues. Since his disappearance, the internet has been filled with theories. Some are logical, while others dive into the paranormal and conspiratorial. The first one is obviously blaming the heat. Most say that Kenny died from a heat stroke, and the absence of water made his chances of survival even slimmer. The second theory was that Kenny fell into the mine shaft and died. This was because of the earlier evidences found where the rescue team found his phone in the mine shaft. Third theory was that government took him. Since the area was close to Nellis Air Force Base and Area 51, some believe he found something he wasn't supposed to. Maybe he actually located the M Cave, and it was a hidden military entrance or an underground facility. The final and most possible theory is given by Kenny's girlfriend in the comment section of the original video, in which she said that Kenny took his own life. This is what she had to say. In early October, with seeing his depression increase, I said to him, "You aren't going to pull a Robin Williams on me, are you?" This is when he opened up more about his depression and his thoughts, much of his life about suicide. His father took his life when Kenny was in his early 20s. When I asked him the question, he answered me with, "If I decide to do it, you will be okay because you are good at the law of allowing." He asked me what I would think of him if he did it. He also said, if he decided to do it, no one will ever find me. Years have passed, and Kenny Vich's disappearance, and it still remains one of the biggest unsolved hiking mysteries on the internet. His YouTube channel is still up, frozen in time. His video comments are flooded with theories and people still searching for the M Cave. Hikers have gone looking, but no one has ever found it. Did Kenny get lost? Was he taken? Or did he find something he shouldn't have? For now, the truth is buried somewhere in the Nevada desert, waiting to be uncovered. There are some YouTube disappearances that go unnoticed, and then there are those that leave a void, an unsettling silence that sparks endless speculation. One such case is that of Kitten TV, a conspiracy-focused YouTube channel that, at its peak, had a dedicated following, millions of views, and a steady stream of videos exposing the so-called hidden truths of the world. But then, the channel's creator, known as Dasha, simply vanished. No goodbye, no final message, just silence. Kitten TV wasn't just another conspiracy theory channel. It stood out for its deep dives into the Illuminati, secret societies, and alleged occult symbolism hidden in plain sight, music videos, films, and even corporate logos. Viewers were drawn in by Dasha's confident narration, her compelling research, and the eerie sense that maybe, just maybe, she was onto something. Then, in July of 2018, after uploading a video discussing Tekashi 6ix9ine and his alleged connections to the Illuminati, everything stopped. No new videos, no updates. Dasha disappeared from YouTube. At first, fans assumed it was just a break, but days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and still nothing. When someone disappears from social media so suddenly, theories start swirling. Some believed Dasha had uncovered something she wasn't supposed to and was silenced, either by powerful organizations or through some kind of online pressure. Others thought she may have faced threats or harassment that forced her into hiding to keep her and her family's privacy and safety and utmost importance. There are some theories floating around on Reddit which says that Dasha started a new channel called The Witching Hour, which is a channel about tarot readings. Now, the change sounded strange to many people, including me. Why would someone who did internet breakdowns, who actually did relatively well on YouTube, switch to tarot readings? This theory brought in many skeptics, and the internet was left to wonder for a long time. Then, there's the possibility that she simply chose to leave. Maybe the world of conspiracies became too overwhelming. For now, the disappearance of Spy Kitten TV remains an unsolved mystery. But if one thing is certain, sometimes the silence speaks louder than the words left behind. YouTube is full of strange disappearances, creators who suddenly go silent, channels frozen in time. Some leave behind clues, some vanish without a trace. But few disappearances have sparked as much speculation as Shima Luan, the beloved animator and member of the Vol.1 YouTube channel. One day, she was making videos. The next, gone. No explanation, no goodbye, just silence. If you were watching YouTube in the mid-2010s, you might remember Planet Dolan. One of these characters was Shima Luan, an energetic fox girl who quickly became a fan favorite. Voiced by a real person behind the scenes, Shima had a fun, engaging personality that made her stand out from the rest of the Planet Dolan crew. But then, in late 2016, Shima stopped appearing in videos. At first, people didn't think much of it. Maybe she was just taking a break. Maybe she was working on something else. But as the weeks turned into months, fans started asking questions. Where was Shima? Fans flooded the comment sections of Planet Dolan videos. But no one had answers. The official Planet Dolan team remained strangely silent about her absence. There was no announcement, no farewell video, just an uncomfortable emptiness where she used to be. Over the years, the internet has tried to piece together the truth. Here are some of the most popular theories. Some believe that Shima simply got tired of the YouTube grind and left. Animation is a demanding field, and if she was struggling with stress or personal issues, it's possible she chose to disappear. Others think she may have had a disagreement with the Planet Dolan team, whether over money, creative differences, or something else entirely. If that's the case, it could explain why the team never spoke about her disappearance. A few fans went even further, speculating that Shima didn't leave by choice. Some suggested that she may have been silenced or forced out, but without any proof, this remains pure speculation. Now, personally, the theories that make sense to me is either the first or the second. To me, the third theory sounds a bit too far stretched and unlikely, and just internet skeptics making a perhaps simple reason much more complicated to bring hype. But we never know what could truly happen to a person. Or maybe we do. The Planet Dolan channel released a video which was titled, "What Actually Happened to Shima?" For a brief context of the video, the creator said that life got into her way, and she had to bring her animations to an abrupt end with no explanation and nothing to her fans. The fact that fans still cared for someone who left 6 years ago shows how much impact she had on people. But this has definitely been one of YouTube's biggest disappearances. In the many years of YouTube's existence, many creators have come and gone. But very few departures have left as many questions as the sudden disappearance of Paranormal Alana. Known off-screen as Alana G, she captivated audiences with tales of the eerie and unexplained. Then, without warning, she vanished from the digital world, leaving her fans in a state of bewilderment. Alana's channel, Paranormal Alana, was a treasure trove for enthusiasts of the macabre. She delved into real-life events, spine-chilling stories, and paranormal phenomena. Her series, True Scary Stories, explored mysteries like the deaths of Elisa Lam and Kendrick Johnson, Another popular segment, Scary Games That You Can Try Yourself, introduced viewers to rituals such as the Midnight Game. With over 50,000 subscribers, her engaging storytelling had carved a niche in the YouTube community. However, on September 3, 2015, Alana's online presence evaporated. Her YouTube channel, along with all her social media accounts, were deleted without explanation. Fans and fellow creators were left in shock, speculating about the reasons behind her abrupt departure. Now, of course, the internet being the internet, as soon as this happened, a wide range of theories started to come afloat. The first theory was that she got stalker threats. Prior to her vanishing, Alana had reportedly received disturbing threats from a stalker. Some believe these threats escalated to a point where she felt compelled to erase her digital footprint for her safety. Now, we don't know how deleting YouTube videos would erase her digital footprint, as her channel wasn't something that exposed where she is and where she lived, but that theory is good to keep in the back of our mind. Others speculate that Alana chose to step away from the limelight due to personal reasons, seeking privacy after years of sharing content online. And lastly, given the nature of her content, some fans wonder if external pressures or unforeseen circumstances forced her to discontinue her online activities. Now, in my opinion, the last two theories are equally unlikely, and here's why. 2 years ago, she had supposedly made a comeback in a new channel with her videos, where she began posting in that channel. But few days later, the channel was gone, almost like it never existed. Viewers were confused as the entire channel was nowhere to be seen on their subscription page. This left many people to wonder what actually went wrong with her. What happened again for her to private all these videos? Years have passed since Alana's disappearance, yet her absence continues to intrigue and perplex the online community. Her content, once a staple for horror aficionados, is now a subject of mystery itself. Discussions and theories persist, but concrete answers remain elusive. Some mysteries leave behind more than just unanswered questions. They leave behind digital footprints, a frozen snapshot of a story that took a tragic turn. One such case is the Nomadic Static YouTube channel, a travel vlog started by a young couple full of dreams, adventure, and love for the open road. But today, when you hear the name Nomadic Static, it's no longer about van life. It's a reminder of one of the most tragic cases in recent history, the disappearance and death of Gabby Petito. Gabby Petito was a 22-year-old aspiring travel vlogger. Along with her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, she set off on a cross-country road trip in July 2021. Their plan? To document their travels through breathtaking landscapes and national parks. They created a YouTube channel called Nomadic Static, where they uploaded their first and what happens to be their final video titled Van Life, beginning our van life journey. The video, uploaded on August 19, 2021, is exactly what you'd expect from a couple chasing their dream, beautiful shots of nature, carefree moments, and a glimpse into their life on the road. But just weeks later, Gabby would be missing, and soon after, the case would grip the entire world. By the end of August 2021, something had changed. Gabby, who was constantly active on social media, suddenly stopped posting. Her family, who had been receiving regular updates, could no longer reach her. The last known message from Gabby's phone came on August 30th, but something felt off. Her mother didn't believe it was actually her. Then, on September 1st, Brian returned home to Florida, alone. No Gabby, no explanation, just their van and silence. As concern grew, people began looking back at Gabby and Brian's final days. That's when an eerie piece of evidence surfaced, police body cam footage from August 12, 2021. A 911 call had reported a domestic dispute between Brian and Gabby in Moab, Utah. In the video, Gabby is visibly distressed, crying as she explains that she and Brian had been arguing. Brian, on the other hand, appears calm and collected. The police ultimately let them go, treating Gabby as the aggressor and not recognizing the red flags. It would be one of the last times Gabby was seen alive. On September 11, 2021, Gabby's family officially reported her missing. The search intensified, with millions of people online piecing together clues from her social media posts, travel logs, and the Nomadic Static channel. Then, on September 19th, the case reached its devastating conclusion. Gabby's remains were found in Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. The autopsy confirmed what many feared. She had been strangled to death. The dream road trip had ended in murder. As soon as Gabby was reported missing, Brian refused to speak with the police. Then, on September 13th, he also disappeared. Weeks passed. The internet was flooded with theories, sightings, and speculation. Some believed Brian had gone into hiding. Others wondered if he was getting outside help. Then, on October 20th, 2021, his remains were found in Florida's Carlton Reserve. Cause of death? A self-inflicted gunshot wound. Alongside his body, authorities discovered a notebook in which Brian confessed to Gabby's murder. The Nomadic Static YouTube channel still exists. Just one video, frozen in time, a haunting glimpse into a journey that should have been about love, adventure, and happiness. Instead, it became a symbol of a tragedy that captivated the world. Gabby Petito's story sparked a global conversation about domestic violence, online awareness, and the dangers that can lurk behind picture-perfect social media posts.